Hi guys, and welcome back to the Pixel Forge podcast, episode 32.
It should be 32.
Yep. First of all, start by saying Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year, Happy Christmas as well.
Yeah, hope you had a good Christmas as well, good break. So this is the first episode of New Year. Was it 2nd of January right now? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost Christmas again.
Yeah, I saw a post that someone was like, "You'll blink and it'll be July."
It's crazy. That's how fast it moves.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously every week we talk about everything from my gaming parties and our businesses. Obviously it's Warhammer tabletop
You can tell
business.
Sean's a bit rusty.
So it's
a bit merry on the old Christmas drinkery.
Obviously I talk about everything from gaming. Obviously Josh covers the Warhammer stuff. But this week, start of the new year, we're starting off with something different.
Something that we planned 3 episodes ago. And kept
More than
pushing
3
back.
episodes ago. More than 3 episodes.
Yeah.
As you can see, no figures, no laptops, no nothing. We're just basically this week.
Don't worry, this isn't the end.
Yeah. This is the end. So we have our top 10 games. Well, I say top 10 games, but our 10 games that kind of describe us.
I said shaped me.
Or shaped you, described us.
Yeah, any of that works. Yeah.
So we're going to go through our 10 games each. And obviously we've probably got our honourable mentions as well, so we might just quickly run through them.
I've got 3, but yeah.
I've got more than 3, Jesus Christ.
I was trying to be modest.
I almost thought about having 2 lists because it was so deep. I was like, I don't know. It was a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. And I want to know why people do this. They've had like same thing, like almost 2 lists, 3 lists, because there's so many games.
I'm even thinking of stuff I could add to. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. So let's say we're going to run through each one. Do you want to go one by one, or do you want to go just your 10 first, my 10 first?
Let's take it in turns, I think, because then we're not having to worry about the time, which I realise you don't have the laptop to keep a track of time.
I've got a phone, but
my
phone's my phone anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to kick it off?
Yeah, should we start with honourable mentions? You can.
Go on.
So my honourable mentions are quite difficult, and also, as I said to Sean earlier on, one of these I took off my main list. It's a console as well, because it just didn't fit to the rest of it.
Yes.
But I do think it was quite significant in terms of when I think, and it's quite recent. So my first one is on the Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
It's Breath of the Wild.
Ooh.
And that's an honourable mention because I don't think it was significant enough to make the top 10.
Yeah.
When we go through the list, you'll see why. Which gets harder, I think. I realise, like, at the age we're at, there's such a bigger bracket of consoles.
There's more library,
there's tons. Like, whereas if it was like, I don't know, if I was 15 years younger, it's quite short. Do you know what I mean? So you'll see it anyway as we talk about it. But yeah, anyway, Breath of the Wild, I think it was my first real proper time playing a Zelda game fully.
Okay.
Up until then, loosely, I think it really opened my eyes to, like, how Nintendo really loved that IP, because I think that game is a love letter to Zelda.
100%.
So I think that, do you know what I mean? And I think that being my first proper foray into Zelda, I think deserves to be on an honourable mentions list, because I think it still had a level of impact to me to realising how Nintendo are with some of their IPs. But yes, do you want me to run through all my honourables? Yeah. Okay. Next is on the Xbox 360. Okay. Dead Space.
Oof. Okay.
Now, this originally was on the list,
but
I switched it and I had to put something else because I really thought about the one I replaced it with on the 360. I think had more of an impact, whereas with Dead Space, it still had quite a new, because it was the game.
I know what you replaced it with. I don't know why.
Dead Space needs to be on there, and it was very tough to put it on there because, and I've said this to people that know, Dead Space was the game that fucked me up so much that I stopped being scared of stuff. You know, like it was scary. It was just scary. The game was scary. It took me like 3 attempts to play it because it was like scary. And some of you might have thought it wasn't scary. That's absolutely fine. But I think Dead Space, I wish it was on the list, but I had to give it an honourable mention.
Okay.
And then lastly is I've put Xbox One and the Series generation in one bracket because from the Xbox One up, it's all been within the same thing. I put Dark Souls.
Okay.
Particularly the remaster. A reason I didn't put it on the 360 is obviously where it originally was. The 360 one's great, but I think Dark Souls the remaster was really good. I really, really liked it. I guess, to be fair,
I never played Dark Souls game. That would never be on my list. That's not going to be on my list, period. So I can let you know that straight out.
I guess maybe I'd reclassify it as to the 360 one because that's the first time I played it. Yeah. I guess, in fact, just Dark Souls in general, regardless of the console, because it would have been from Xbox. Dark Souls was great. That was my first time playing something super tough. And again, Dark Souls is another one where it took me a few tries to get into it, and then... Yeah.
Okay. A quick run through mine quickly. My first one, honorable mention, BioShock. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough to get off the list.
Wow.
Literally, I thought about that for so long. But yeah, it didn't make my list. Like I say, 360, that game was so iconic.
This list was tough because 360 had about 40 million things. So I've managed to... You'll see
This is what I'm saying. It was incredible. It was such a good game. Obviously, I still play it right now as well on my Switch. We're playing it as well, but fantastic game. Next one, 13. Now, this game...
13?
The Cell Shade...
Oh, sorry, yes, the comic book.
Comic book,
yeah.
Amazing game. I literally played that
I didn't even consider that.
So much. Like, that was hard to be on my list as well. Like, to be fair. That was another big one. And I finished that, I think I played that originally on the GameCube.
Yeah, I played on PS2.
Yeah, that was phenomenal at the time.
13, I think they kind of ballsed up the remaster when they made it. They really. But anyway, I played it when it was as it was. Anyway, yeah.
I'll do a last one. I've got like 6, 7 there, but I'll just do one more.
Well, do one more, but then say all the rest and don't do. Yeah.
All right, I'll say the last one. One more. Wolfenstein. Yeah.
I didn't even consider Wolfenstein.
There's so many games. I tell you, so many games to think about. My list.
This
I told
list
you,
is going to wind me up.
I could have 2 lists. It's an incredible game. I'd say you're playing what Wolfenstein now, aren't you?
I'm still playing the first. I finished Old Blood. And I'm like must be halfway through Wolfenstein New Order. Yeah, Wolfenstein's great.
Amazing game. Amazing.
And then what are the other ones? You don't have to go into detail. What are the other ones? Just list them off.
Well, I had Expedition 33. Didn't have it on my list. Wow. Super Mario 6 golden coins for Game Boy. Left 4 Dead.
Crap, I didn't even consider Left 4 Dead.
It's tough. Even old Pro Evolution Soccer games. I played a lot of them.
Fair.
That was more my jam, more than FIFA. Then I kind of transitioned more into FIFA as time went by, but it was mainly the Pro Evolution, and then last but not least on the Pokemon trading card game, but the one on Game Boy.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was a...
I didn't really get jam with that. But
I played that a lot.
I can imagine,
A lot. Yeah. What do you want to do? Do you want to jump into the list now?
Yeah, we can do, yes. Yeah. Do you want me to go first again?
Yeah, go on then. You say your first one.
So, in case Sean hasn't done it, which I don't think he has, I've categorised mine into consoles.
I haven't.
So, I've given generations. So, I've got, 5 generations of consoles.
I'm going to flip flat. Mine's like... Yeah, not mine.
So, I've gone... How I've done it is I've gone from first impact to the most recent.
Yeah, mine's about 3 or 4 as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first, I guess Sega Mega Drive. We've talked about this before. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay.
It was the first time I ever picked up a controller for one thing and played a game.
Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog. It was my dad's Sega Mega Drive. I'm sure I've told this story. Yes. My dad's Sega Mega Drive. And yeah, I just remember playing the hell out of it, and it was great. Like Sonic was good and tough. Like it was tough as well, especially when you get to like the underwater levels and the city, the toxic city and stuff. I never really got
into it too much. I played like bits of it each time, like because I never had a Sega, so I go to my cousin's house every weekend, pretty much, and play here and there. It was like that and Alex the Kid and stuff like that. But it was like
So Sonic, and I guess I don't really talk about Sonic much anymore. I think maybe you could say I've outgrown it, but there's always a place where I would never. And that comes from where I never really had...
Was that your first, like, big official mascot, would you say?
Well, yeah, it's my first anything.
Anything,
Yeah, that would probably be my first mascot, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right. Going to my first one. Went around pretty much the same route as you. First console I ever had, Super Nintendo, Super Mario World. Yeah.
It's so funny. It's literally the opposite. Like,
I've gone to the other side.
Yeah, crazy.
This is my little mascot now. The little plumber. Yeah, Super Mario World on Super Nintendo. I still got my Super Nintendo to this day, actually, as well. Love it. Absolutely incredible. Like, just the animations, obviously with Yoshi and stuff like that. There was so much going on in the game. Obviously with the Bowser saving the princess, the little age-old story.
Yeah.
I loved it. I really do love it, and that's like I say, that was my first ever game I had on the Super Nintendo, and I had a couple of games on Super Nintendo. Don't get me wrong. Another one, yeah. I'll talk about that. But yeah, there was a lot. But this game, hands down, stood up for me. And Mario's always been a big part of my life as well. To be fair, play everything Nintendo. Pretty much had every Mario game under the sun, like literally.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. How funny you were polar opposite. But I think it kind of was like that. You either had a Nintendo, you had a Mega Drive, or Dreamcast, or all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Number 2.
So this is now going to the Game Boy, but this is across all generations, and I'll tell you why I'm telling you across all generations.
Okay.
Pokemon Yellow and Emerald. Now I get that's 2 games. I'm technically cheating. However, I'm putting them both as one thing because I'm specifically saying Pokemon in general on Game Boy.
Yeah.
However, my point out to Yellow and Emerald. 1, Yellow is the best of the first generation games. You finally got a Pikachu for one thing, but you finally got a Pokemon to follow you around.
Yes.
You could ask anybody; they all wanted that. And it followed what Nintendo did for several other releases, where you had the 2 games and then the 2 or 3 games in first gen's case, but then you had the penultimate game at the end. Yellow was that amalgamation of all of those games and all those different things into one game. I remember absolutely sweating that. I've still got my Pokemon Yellow.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I've still got it.
Yeah, I've got mine as well.
And Emerald, because I think Emerald was the best and still is, bar what I've said before about X and Y, I think Pokemon Emerald's probably the best Pokemon game. I think that generation, and I know a lot of people say Gen 2, but I think Gen 3 was just, everything was great. Like the difficulty was great, the Pokemon were great, the map, the music, like all of it was great. I think, and when Emerald came out, when you had all the legendaries, Rayquaza, like it just, Emerald was the peak of that generation.
Okay.
But I did play Ruby first.
Okay.
I do think Emerald, and as I said, Gen 3 is the best gen, and partly bias is because I love Mudkip.
So was Yellow your first Pokemon game you got?
Red was my first. Red was my first, and then I played Blue.
Okay.
I never got to play Green because obviously it was only in Japan.
Yeah.
But then, and when I recently said about getting the Pokemon games, that's why I got Fire Red. Because that's the one I wanted to play again. But yeah, Yellow was then my go-to whenever I played.
Yeah.
As I said, Emerald will always have a place in my heart, no matter what, because Emerald is just chef's kiss.
Okay. I'm going to hit you with a crazy one as well.
I was going to say Pokemon Pinball.
Do you know surprising thing? Pokemon is not on my list as well. I didn't think about that. It's insane. I'll let you know that right now. Pokemon is not on my list.
How can it not be on your
and
list?
It's like, it's so many games that I just literally, do you know what I mean? It's crazy.
I guess because you were more Nintendo. For me, that was the...
No, but I started with Pokemon Blue as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, that was my main game as well.
You're cooked. I can't believe that's not on your list.
Trust
and
me.
It's not even on your honorable mentions.
It's insane. There's so many games that you even think about. Like, you know who was through this list? It's insane. But I'm going to hit you with a Game Boy game as well, actually.
Mm-hmm.
This game might not think I've even played, and I love this game to death. Golden Sun.
Oh.
When I tell you,
okay,
this game right here was absolutely incredible. I can't. Do you know why it's more so as well? I'm upset about this game as well because I lent it to my cousin and I never got it back.
Oh my god! I just found another game.
Another game that got lost in the shadow room.
Yeah, there's another game and I had the exact same thing happen.
It's insane. But this game, no, Golden Sun was an amazing RPG. Like the characters, the music, like you say, the skills and everything building up and everything. Oh
my god! I just realised there's a whole game I've not put in here.
There's a lot.
There's going to be a part 2.
This list is. We can do a part 2 if you want.
There's going to be a part 2. I can't cope with this.
But yeah, Golden Sun for me on the Game Boy Advance, amazing. It was super good at the time. I say the characters, the story, everything about it was absolutely fire. So Golden Sun is my second pick. A game that I've thoroughly put how many hours into it. Like I don't play these types.
Yeah, no, that's right. I'm surprised.
Golden Sun for me was that first game.
I'm genuinely surprised you said it.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Wow. No Pokemon. I'm surprised. Me again?
Yes.
So we're now moving into the PS2 era.
Okay.
And if you've watched this podcast up until this point, or you know me, PS2 for me is the best console ever made. Period. There's no other console that's ever going to top it, beat it, do anything. There's no other console. You can tell me till you're blue in the face.
Okay. that's your opinion, I guess.
And it's the right one, to be quite frank. But PS2 is the best console ever made.
Okay.
Be a Nintendo nonsense. So, first game on this list, Star Wars Battlefront.
I had a feeling you had a Star Wars game on there.
I had to. I think that's the only way. Star Wars Battlefront, again, that was peak. Like, this is what I'm saying, PS2 is the best. Just Star Wars Battlefront, and you can ask any of you here, Battlefront was phenomenal. There's no Star Wars game that's come that close to creating a game.
No, it was
in that system. Like, I know you got Knights of the Old Republic and all that other stuff, I understand, but I don't think Battlefront captivated people as much as it did. There's other games. You know, if you say, you can say Star Wars Battlefront to everyone, you say it to anyone, and they know exactly what you're talking about. I love Star Wars Battlefront. It was all generations of Star Wars, Clone Wars, you know, the original movies, all of that. Like, it just encompassed it. And I think 2 was great, and I do wish they managed to get out their original 3. And then obviously EA created theirs, and they're still good games. But I think the PS2 version of Star Wars Battlefront was the one. That forget COD and Battlefield stuff. Star Wars Battlefront.
That definitely set the tone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Especially when you think of Battlefield and the objective-based stuff, like Battlefront encompasses that. Do you know what I mean? So, Star Wars Battlefront.
Okay.
There's another one for me.
Interesting. Yeah, I had a few Star Wars.
There would be at some point. I think that's the only one I would put on there now that I think about it, but yeah.
Alright. My third game. Go with GameCube. Going on GameCube. Mario Kart Double Dash.
Okay.
Oh, the hours. I just love the mechanic of this game, having the 2 characters that you have to flip around and do different abilities and stuff. It was so good.
They really did stuff with GameCube, didn't they?
GameCube was my console.
Really?
I was so annoyed at a point to myself because I traded like all my games in. I had like over 200 more games. I had just traded them all in.
Why?
I think at that time I was getting the Wii or something like that, and I just got I traded my GameCube games.
Not for the Wii.
Yeah, I know. It's still a great console.
Yeah, but
but yeah, Double Dash, the tracks, the implement of the 2 characters. I think they need to bring that back. Like, I like look at Mario Kart World and stuff like that. I feel like they could have done it. Mario Kart World have a separate mode with 2 characters on the cart or something, because that is so good. Like, you have like 2 light ones, you kind of go faster. Like, I don't know, most of the time I was using like Peach and Toad or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, just and I'm not sure if I remember that game, because I think, did they have separate abilities like as their characters on the carts? I think that's what they had as well.
Yeah, I think they're individual. Yeah, I can't remember. I only played that a little bit, to be fair.
I played a lot. And I think even, what was it, a couple of years ago I went to EGX, and I was with a couple of my friends and went to the retro stand, it was there. And they said, we can beat you. I was like, you mad? Beating them straight away. I was never losing that game, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I still know that game like back of my hand, it's crazy.
Yes.
But yeah, Mario Kart Double Dash.
Okay. Have you got any more for GameCube?
No. Actually, no, I don't actually.
You don't?
I actually skipped a generation actually. I've got one for 64 though. But
you skipped 64. I wonder what that's going to be. My next one.
I wonder.
My next one is GTA.
Okay.
Vice City.
I knew you could say that.
You know, we talked about this.
Yeah, I knew.
I deliberated over putting San Andreas, because I think San Andreas on that gen, San Andreas was quite a big release. I think it did a lot of things a lot of games weren't doing at the time in that. But Vice City is the first GTA I remember playing.
That Miami vibe.
When you first get into Lance's car and it's playing Michael Jackson and you're driving down the alley at the beginning, I dream about that scene and doing that. And I was so upset when they did the re-release and they lost all the copyrights to a lot of music, so you didn't get the Michael Jackson song when you got into the court. Yeah, so in the new one they lost lots of that stuff, and none of the MJ stuff was in it.
Wow.
And it felt different because that song playing at that part again. I'm telling you, you can ask a lot of people who played Vice City. That bit is the easiest thing to remember out the whole game.
And it's like you said, like obviously generation now, if they play that, they're not gonna feel what we felt like.
No, absolutely not.
That's it. Yeah,
they're just like, oh yeah, these are the old. This is what GTA used to be like. For us, this is what GTA is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I did have a thing. I also considered 3 because I think GTA 3 was great as well when I played it.
Yeah.
But I think Vice City being the first foray, and obviously I was probably a bit too young to play it. But Vice City being the first one, and that scene, I won't ever forget it anytime soon. Like I bought Vice City on PS2 again specifically so I could play it through in its original format. But yes, that's my next one was Vice City.
Do you know, I'm going to flip-flop between each console right now because I'm losing track of what I'm doing. Right?
It's why I did it like this.
But
yes, go on. It doesn't matter what.
Into my next game on the 64, WWF No Mercy. When I tell you, wrestling games, I've grown up on wrestling. Literally, that's all I watched back in the day. Wrestling every night, whenever it came on. The games I think I've owned every single wrestling game that's come out. Yeah. I've not missed a game. Yeah. Like that's how serious it is. Yeah. Every game from PlayStation, Xbox, anything like GameCube, 64. I've had them. The WrestleManias in your house, the SmackDown vs. Raws, even from the other brands like WCW, like Thunder. I've had everything. But this one right here.
What an old generation's favourite wrestling game. Because you think about how they are now.
Oh, yeah.
It's interesting.
It's iconic. It was like the movement was so, at the time, was so peak. Like it was at the top of the movement game. Like the slams, the everything, the reversals, the stuff you could do. Like it was, at the time, it was iconic. And obviously now, getting high fidelity graphics and whatever. Everything's all crazy. But even the graphics then, just blocky but it's just fun. Like you didn't care. And obviously having the 4 players there on the 64 was incredible as well. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
That's why.
What other consoles have you got? Out of curiosity, because we're going to find them out anyway. They're fine.
Game Boy. Yeah. Xbox.
Yeah, obviously.
I would say PS2 actually. Yes, there's PS2. Yeah. And say another Super Nintendo.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's like Game Boy, Super Nintendo, Xbox, yeah.
I had to dial back PS2 because I easily could have made 90% of the you know that. Very, very quickly.
I bet.
Last game on my PS2 list, and you're going to notice that this and Another Generation have the most games in it, and then the rest don't have as many. Black.
Oof.
That game. Oh my god.
We talk about Battlefield destruction, but that game back
Black, whatever crack EA was smoking, they need to bring it back.
That's what I'm saying.
Black was phenomenal.
That was great.
Oh my! It was like when I think of games like Rainbow Six and Ghost Recon and Splinter Cell, you know, all those this was like an ode. Like you had Splinter Cell on PS2, obviously, but like this was the first time you had that type of genre of game in FPS, and it just was slick as hell.
It was good.
It was great. Like the gun set, everything looked great. And I remember, I think I said to you, I remember when I got the PS3 before the 360, and I remember thinking like Black's graphics at the end, because that was basically the end of the PS2. That generation had finished. Black's graphics could have held up against the PS3 game all day long. Like the game looked fantastic. Like I've said, Resistance Fallen Man. If I put Black and Resistance Fallen Man next to each other, you'd think they're the same generation.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you can see it's not, obviously, because everything's got better HD, QLED, all of that's all got. But Black, oh my god, that Black was sick.
That was a very good game. I enjoyed that game.
Black. That's why I had to be on that list, because I always go on about Black all the time. Black, and I've just got it on the. So backwards compatibility. I went through and played it again, like Black.
I think I played a little bit as well. To be fair. I didn't finish it, but I did play a bit.
Black was another chef's kiss game. Fantastic.
Okay, interesting. Let's see what my next one's going to be. Let's go back to Game Boy. Another one near dear to my heart from the Game Boy era.
Yeah.
Tetris. You laugh at Tetris. When I tell you. When I tell you. You didn't expect that, no? We
That's
didn't
why
see
I
each other's
laughed.
list, by the way.
No, yeah, we don't have a list. That's why I'd laugh, because it's like,
Tetris.
this guy didn't put Pokemon in his list, but we've got Tetris.
Oh, 100%. Tetris is a legendary game.
Crazy.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
I don't say nothing.
On the old school Game Boy. Oh my God. The amount of hours. I got so addicted. My mum started playing it. She got addicted to it. That's how much we played this game. It was insane.
I don't remember playing that. I didn't play it. Did I play it on the Game Boy?
On the original Game Boy. You have the original.
No, I think
I lost my original Game Boy as well.
the one thing I remember playing on the original Game Boy was WWF.
Oh wow. Which one was that? I'm trying to
I
think.
don't remember, but for whatever reason, those two things are the memory I have of that console.
Okay.
For some reason,
No. There's a lot of Tetris for me. A lot of Tetris.
I laughed out of surprise, not out of mockery.
I bet you. It might be 50. No,
60-40 actually.
But yeah, Tetris.
Okay.
The music, you're gonna know the music. As soon as you hear the tracks, yeah, exactly, you're gonna know what it is. The gameplay, everything was cool. Obviously, destroying the blocks and stuff. Yeah, it was all good.
Yeah, Tetris is fine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like even if I had the child, like Bomberman could have been on this list. I remember playing Bomberman quite a lot.
Didn't make my list either.
No, but yeah, anyway, yes.
Or did it? I'm joking.
I wouldn't put it past you with Tetris.
What's next?
Okay. Next,
Mm-hmm.
we move into another one of my favourite generations, the Xbox 360.
Oh, here we go. This one I like to hear.
Yeah, I think 360 followed PS2, and I guess PS3 to an extent, but the 360 followed.
I have a feeling what game you're going to say. I don't know why. I've got
Well, let's
this.
see what you can
Let's
say.
go.
I've got three. Right, so I'll clarify. PS2 and 360 are 3 games each. They're the only ones with 3.
Okay.
The current generation stuff's got 2, and then obviously there was 1 for the other ones. The first game I'm going to tell you is Guitar Hero 3.
Okay. I didn't expect that one. All right.
Did you not? No.
No, I kind of, we talked about it the other week, but I didn't think you was going to put it on for some reason. But yeah.
Guitar Hero, I remember playing the hell
Yes.
out of it. And like one of the best memories I have of playing Guitar Hero 3 is my next door neighbour, my parents. I used to go over there quite a lot, as you do. Maybe not so much, kids don't do it so much now, but you used to go over the next door neighbours quite a lot.
Yes.
Right? And they had Guitar Hero as well.
Okay.
And between the 3 of us, we used to practice. I did Through the Fire and the Flames on Expert. I can't do it again. It was the one time. But it was so good because we used to go over and practice and do all that. And I remember the first time we went absolutely ballistic. Because we're like, he's done it. Like by sheer willpower and luck and finger movement. Yeah, Guitar Hero 3. I don't think those games will ever come back in the same capacity because there's too much money involved now.
Yeah.
I think Guitar
Especially
Hero...
with the music copyright and all
Yeah,
that.
I don't think we'll get a Guitar Hero like that stuff ever again.
The music era just died. Period.
Yeah.
Like, it just
I mean, look
literally-
at it. Rock Band Guitar is basically in Fortnite. That's like a death sentence, basically. Like it's going to be in purgatory in that thing.
Yeah,
And I know there's Harmonix are working on some new thing and stuff, but I think
all the rock band stuff.
I think Guitar like that generation of gaming, like Toys for Life. I think that stuff's gone.
Did you just have just a guitar? Did you have anything else going on?
The Guitar Hero 3
drum kits out there. And
Guitar Hero 3 only had the guitar. It wasn't until World Tour they had the kits.
Okay. It was the World Tour of Aerosmith, not Aerosmith.
No, Aerosmith was like expansions to it, well thing. But yeah, Guitar Hero 3 is on my list. I think that I played a hell of a lot of.
Interesting. Okay. I like that. I played that as well. Quite a lot. Didn't make my list, I'm afraid. Come back to another Game Boy one actually, to be fair. Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past.
Yeah, okay.
This game, obviously top down adventure game kind of thing, obviously with Zelda there. I absolutely loved it. I put so many hours into that game. Hence why, like, coming to, like, you were saying Breath of the Wild and stuff like that, I didn't really play as much because I feel like I'm stuck in this kind of an old school era, like playing it. So like even when they did the remake of Link's Awakening, like I enjoyed that because that's kind of the style
I quite like that. Yeah,
I've been playing.
Yeah, I
do you know what I mean?
that.
So
yeah, I think I've sort of
when you're playing like these Breath of the Wilds or these Ocarina of Times and everything like that, it's just like I like it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I'm stuck here.
Yeah,
I'm stuck in this era, like
that's absolutely fair.
of the movement and stuff like that, and how the game is. It's just it's so straightforward as well because like you just slash back, slash, you know what I mean? You're not trying to like roll, do it like flick through inventory quickly. No, it's just sword shield, get the job done. That's it. But yeah, Link to the Past. That's my love that game.
Next one.
Yes.
And this one I could have done this one first, but I chose not to. Halo 3.
Okay.
Halo 3 was the first.
100%.
Halo 3 was the first game I played on 360.
There's got to be a part 2 of this list, you know.
I know.
It's too much. It's too much.
I know. Halo 3. I can't say anymore. Halo 3 was like they peaked at Halo 3. I'd say that. Halo Reach, I still think is a better game, which could have very easily been on this list. It could have been a list.
I don't know why. Yeah, I had a feeling. I haven't won yet.
But the reason I'm saying Halo 3 is it was my first time on the 360 when I switched from PS3. I think I had the best engagement of multiplayer on there. Like I met people from the US, all that stuff. I think the multiplayer was fantastic. The campaign was great. Like that. If I had to pick one game to get, like, if the aliens invaded and they were like, you need to pick a game to tell us why we should keep the planet here, I'd give them Halo 3. But in that time, not now, the 360, because it's just perfect.
It was
perfect.
It was such a good game, such an iconic game.
Yeah, it just, as I said, they peaked at 3. I think Halo Reach was great only because it was a goodbye letter from Bungie, but I think Halo 3 was, as I said, and when people were like, why didn't, when I say Halo Reach is the better game, it is, but 3 is still here, do you know what I mean? Like 3 is still just Halo through and through. So yeah, Halo 3.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna jump back to the Super Nintendo.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go Street Fighter 2. Street Fighters I've been playing since, I say, this is my first fighting game I got introduced to anyway. Like periods. On my Super Nintendo it was Mario and this. Those are my 2 games that I had in the beginning.
Yeah.
Obviously, the iconic, the backgrounds, obviously the environments, the stages, everything like that. Obviously the characters, Ryu, Ken, Zagat, Balrog, everything like that. Impossible Vega on that was so impossible sometimes to fight when you climb in the cage, and I was just annoying as hell. Obviously Balrog just overpowered with his punch as well. That was just annoying. But yeah, that was my first game. Like, I feel like just learning combos and just playing that, and I used to get battered. When I tell you battered, every weekend at my cousin's house, because that's what we played a lot. So it was obviously playing Sega stuff, like the Mario and stuff like that. I mean, the Sonic and stuff. But Street Fighter 2, we played that a lot as well. Hell of a lot. I absolutely enjoyed that game. Okay. And I still play every Street Fighter up until this day. So, I mean, obviously, Street Fighter Collection, the collection thing we did. But yeah, I just love it. Street Fighter is always my number 1 fighting game for me, period. Like, will be Street Fighter. I feel like it doesn't, I don't feel like it doesn't mean any game, but Street Fighter games in general, like, will be my kind of game I play. That kind of fighting style.
Over Tekken?
Yes. 100%. 100% over Tekken. Over Mortal Kombat, everything, yeah. Street Fighter all day.
Interesting, okay.
No debate.
It can't all be right, I guess.
You're like, Tetris.
Street Fighter Tetris, this guy's crazy. Cool, okay, Street Fighter 2, interesting. I think Street Fighter 2 is quite a popular, choice for people when they pick their games out. I think 2 was pretty...
You obviously had the movies and stuff, they try and tie into it. Yeah. Got a new movie coming out next year.
Yeah, we'll see how
I don't think that's going to be that great, but yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Not the way they acted at the Game Awards doesn't sell that much, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Interesting. Okay. The last game for 360, so let's see if you think it's the one I was going to say. Bioshock.
I was going to say, can I say it first? But I don't think... Do you know what I thought you were going to say? Dark Sector.
No.
I don't know why. I thought you had that on your list.
No, it is on my list. I hadn't even considered Dark Sector, to be fair. Because I know we talked about it when we talked about Warframe, how it's linked to it and stuff. No, not Dark Sector.
Okay.
That's an interesting choice, though. We'll see in part 2, I guess. Bioshock series, I said specifically, but it's the Burial at Sea DLC, and we've talked about this before. I still think that's probably one of the best DLCs I've played on a game. I think Bioshock, let's start from the top. Bioshock, absolutely fantastic. The story, the where it's set, everything. Like, it's just fantastic. I love Bioshock Infinite. I know a lot of people felt a bit funny about it, but I mean, where else would they going to go? They either go into the it's from the sea. The next logical place for a story is in the sky. Yeah.
Where else are you going to go?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I think, and I know Bioshock 2 wasn't as popular. I think people, it's matured like a wine now. I think people start to appreciate 2 a bit more. Yeah, Bioshock 1, not so much 2, but Bioshock 1 and Infinite, just Infinite was Infinite, that intro when you go up and you have like the choir and then you open up and you get baptized and like the whole thing.
I remember that.
It's sick. But Burial Sea in particular, just the way it links lots of stuff to everything. I just haven't seen a game do it so expertly well as Burial Sea. I think the entirety of Bioshock was just done so well.
It was.
Yeah, Bioshock was wicked. That's why it's on the list. I think Bioshock, and I've said it before. As I said, I said series, but Burial Sea really was just tied it all together. And as I said, not like no other game has really tied a game series of 3 in particular tied it all together so well in a DLC. Do you know what I mean? So Bioshock series, in particular Burial Sea DLC.
Okay. All right, we'll go to 360 as well.
Okay.
It's a racing game. Are you trying to think before I say it?
Is it Ridge Racer?
No.
Okay.
Racing game. I'm talking about Colin McRae. That this game.
Okay.
Obviously, you played your Need for Speed, all these type of other games.
Underground.
Yeah, trust me, there's a lot of.
Oh my god! Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Go on.
There's a lot. I told you I had that 2 free list. But Colin McRae Dirt for me was the one because I love that rally kind of style racing, the dirt kind of racing as well. Like it's just so fun. Like there's just drifting, kind of almost pushing the car to the limit because you know that tight bend's gonna happen. You just drift or you gotta go off like whatever you're gonna crash. But I think that game for me, the customization of the vehicles, the suspension, like everything you did to do with the vehicles, you can do. Like it was super fun as well. Like honestly, that game, hands down, was my favorite racing game ever. Like if I said number 1 racer for me, it's Colin McRae.
Really interesting. I didn't think that. Okay.
Like I love my Need for Speed as well. Like even the other day I was playing. Well, I tried to play the Crew Motorsport. I was playing that the other day. Not great, but I'm trying these racing games out. But for me, Colin McRae, that's always going to be that number 1.
Speaking of the Crew, completely. Did you see the hack on Ubisoft?
No.
4 hackers hacked the back end of Rainbow Six Siege and just shut the company down. They gave away all the players. They gave away like $13 billion worth of credit to everyone. They had to shut everything down. They reverted to servers back to like a week earlier. And apparently they didn't hack it in a traditional sense. They looked for like a flaw in the system that basically let them in. Crazy.
And the back door's open.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised you missed it. It's still ongoing.
Check it out.
Yeah, well, sorry, completely off topic. It's just because you said the Crew. Yeah, but yeah, crazy.
I haven't looked at Game of News this week.
Oh no, you wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Still not this.
Yeah.
Tetris is a bit hard.
Yeah, Tetris took precedent over Ubisoft hack. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that was real world problems. Yeah,
It's definitely
sorry. Yeah, it's completely off topic, but yes.
But yeah, Colin McRae.
Okay, cool. Bless you. So now we're moving on to the Xbox One series generation.
Yes.
I don't know why I put series because these two aren't really. I'm going to say this one first because, and I've said it before, I think it's probably in fact, let me rephrase, it's the best RPG I've ever played.
Okay.
Witcher 3.
Okay.
I think it is so perfect.
I feel like I've missed that boat now. I won't play it.
You've got to play
I won't play it.
Why?
I feel like I've missed it. And I had so many hours. I know it's like, how many hours is it?
Hundreds.
Forget that. We're not getting into that.
Witcher.
We're not getting into that, right?
And you know what? It's funny you said it because you know when I said to you about like when Jamelia and Jacob played Dead Space and what was the other game? Well, when they played Dead Space, the remaster, they said it weren't scary. It's because they'd missed it. I think they'd missed because they played the remaster.
I feel like the remaster as well. That wasn't hitting.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But, but to your point, they've missed it. Not what the game's quality was, but they've missed it. Same as if you feel because honestly, when I tell you, it is the best RPG I've played. Like it's the best game hands down. For RPGs, it's just look at where Witcher is now, and I'm telling you, it's off the back of this game alone.
So that's pushed the franchise more like with the
absolutely
the TV show.
The TVs obviously the books came first, so it's how CG Projekt Red reinterpreted the books. But from what I remember, the writer loved the 3. And as I said, look at where Witcher is.
Yeah.
And that is, and Geralt was even in Soul Calibur 4, 5.
Yes, he was.
He was in that. The Fortnite, like all that stuff, like which is like in Cyberpunk, there was Easter eggs to that. I know it's a CG Projekt Red game, but like Witcher 3 was. I loved every second I played of it. The DLCs, I loved every single second. I couldn't put it down. I absolutely sweated that game out.
That's cool. And obviously it was like I say, a very big game. Like,
I think it's the best RPG made ever.
Okay. That's interesting.
Listen, I'm being bold. This is my fucking list. I'm going to be bold. I don't care. It's not like we're trying to speculate the rules. This is Witcher 3, man. And you can ask anyone. I've told people, they know. I think Witcher 3 is the best RPG.
I would say I'm not going to play it, but I feel like there's got to be a certain time when I play this because I don't.
You need to play it.
It's like 100 hours
the
away.
Music, it's fantastic.
Oh, really?
Play it.
Did they remaster it, did they?
They gave it an update for Series X and S.
Okay.
They didn't remaster it. I checked because on the sale, I think it's like a 5, wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
For everything, the complete collection.
I might have to check it out.
See, you tell him it's under a 5. It's $4.99. Under a 5 recent, mate.
Telephone.
But yeah, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on Xbox One, I guess, when it came out.
Because I do own. Do I own it? No, I think I got Witcher 1 and 2 on my 360.
Yeah, I mean,
I got them too.
Witcher 2 was pretty good, but it was still quite linear. 3 blew out of bloody water, mate.
So there's 3 incorporate more like 1 and 2 together, like.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was more of the lore from the video games. It was more of that, but they just looked at the bigger scale and went, yeah, let's just make it.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's next on my list. So, actually, next one is the PS2 one. Love my sports games, as you know. This is an iconic sports game. Absolutely iconic. And no, it's not FIFA.
Oh,
just relax.
Oh, no, it might be.
What is it?
I want to say Madden.
Nope. NBA Street Volume 2.
Oh
my gosh. The love I have for this game. And I wish, I pray that they bring this back. Some kind of version. There's actually a new kind of game coming out called The Run. They teased it.
Okay.
Which is kind of meant to be like street ball stuff. But obviously with the modern day players, that kind of thing. But this one, Volume 2, when I tell you, commentary off the chart. The game, the movement, the skills, all the alley-oops, the flashy moves, the game breakers. Oh my god, no. This game right here, it's literally changing everything. Obviously, they've tried to do like, what's the NBA ones they've just recently done? They've kind of done like an NBA Street style, like last 2 games they've kind of done, but they ain't really hit well. Like they're not great. Do you know what I mean? They're almost like kind of a rip off of NBA Jam, but it's not quite that style. But Volume 2 took NBA Jam, just kind of elevated it in the sense of like the modern day movement, the streets. It brought in that street style. Like you would want to go outside to the court right now and play and try and do some of these moves or do something. Like it's so much fun.
Interesting. Okay.
If you haven't played it, I guarantee, please just play it. Anyone out there, please play this game. It's so fun.
Interesting.
So fun. And I think I played it more. I think it was on PS2. I played it more on the GameCube as well. There's a lot of GameCube stuff. I have so much GameCube.
We need
like
2
literally.
Definitely.
But yeah, NBA Street Volume 2. Please, everyone check it out.
Okay.
That is on my list.
Okay, interesting.
Favorite.
Well, I've got one more. You must have one more, two more, one more.
Two more.
Two more?
Yeah. Yeah, I hope I've got.
How can it be two? Because if I've got one, you should have one left, shouldn't you? Unless I can't count.
Oh, I might have had an extra one. Jesus. Did I actually?
This guy at 11.
Secret. Well, maybe you might have had two because you put the two Pokemon together. Maybe that's what you might have looked at. I don't know.
No, they're a separate thing. I've done 10.
I don't know. Let's see.
Well, while this guy refigures his list, my last game on my list of 10 games, this might be quite an obvious one.
Actually, just do it. Yeah, go on.
And I almost didn't put it on here, not so much because I didn't think it. It was just more, I was thinking about everything that I played. Destiny.
Yeah,
would be on there.
That was a given. That was actually...
Yeah,
it was straight away.
I had a weird start with Destiny because I was very much, and people know again, I was upset with Bungie when they left Microsoft. I was very upset because how good Reach was. I was like, I want more of this.
Yeah.
So I was upset. I was upset. And especially at that time, I was still like a big fanboy. Like I still love Xbox now, but like I was, Xbox or no box. Do you know what I mean? And I remember being like, I'm not playing it. I'm not going to touch it. Screw Bungie. Screw Destiny. And then I was like, oh, we've got some special editions still. I was like, oh, maybe I will play it. Got nothing else to play. When you boot up that first bit of music, when you boot up Destiny for the first time, I was hooked.
I actually went to a 24-hour launch for Destiny.
Really?
Game in Croydon.
Really?
Yes. I lived down here at the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I worked the midnight launch at R1, so a party.
Actually, if you go to my Facebook, you'll probably see that picture of me outside the queue. I did the picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Destiny was...
I feel like I got not scammed into buying everything, but I kind of got... I feel like they sold me the game, then the DLC straight away. I'm like, what, do I need it now? Do I wait? Like, so I kind of bought everything at one hit. But yeah, Destiny is amazing. Great game.
Yeah, I loved it. I played through one a lot, and I guess I didn't think much of it. And then they announced 2.
Yeah.
And 2, by that point, I was bought into the whole thing anyway. I love Destiny. I know it has a lot of ups and downs. You probably see it all the time online when people talk about Bungie and the state of the game and stuff like that. But I think I love it. Like, even when I've had breaks, there's been times where I've had breaks where it's been a few months I've not played it and stuff. I think I still end up going back to it because it's just something about it. And and it's not just playing it, but I love the universe, I love the characters, I love the enemies, I love the planets, I love I like that idea of like it's all after humanity's ended and this is what things are now, and the way they make the environments where you see all like you go to Mars and there's like old human facilities and all that. Like, I love that stuff. So I think that's where I guess I got bought into it, is because of the way its universe is set up. But yeah, I love Destiny. I think it'll be there till the end. Do you know what I mean? Even if the game stops being developed, like, it'll be there. Do you know what I mean? I think Bungie hopefully won't stop working on it after Marathon. After what I've played, I don't think Marathon is going to be this Destiny. And that's the other point actually, is Destiny. It's had all these Destiny killers, but who's still about? Destiny.
Yeah.
It's still the Testament. All these other games that thought, Anthem is a big one. People were convinced that would finish Destiny off.
Oh, yeah, Anthem was a good game.
I enjoyed what I played of it, yeah, but again, it was, I don't know, I just lost interest. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what Bungie got good with Destiny, because Destiny's still quite unique because of how everything looks, whereas with Anthem, like, it looks unique, but like there's a lot of similarities to other games and other like modern style stuff, whereas at least with Destiny you've got that mixture of like whimsical sci-fi, which I think a lot of those games that tried to... Warframe doesn't count. I know it does count, but Warframe doesn't count because Warframe had a bigger... Warframe, I think, just another league within that same style. Because for Warframe to be anything else, it would have had to have killed Destiny off. Yes, Destiny, that's my last game, Destiny. Xbox One series consoles, I think it's just a good time, ain't it?
Indeed. Damn. To tell you, I didn't have 2 here. I did have an extra one. That's really weird. I don't know how I miscounted it. You know, you're just writing lists out.
Yeah, well, you're writing lists and you couldn't count to 10. That's
No.
fine. Yeah.
Maybe I should have put it in. Just for it.
I mean, you got time anyway.
But there's two here on here, but I'll pick the last one as to be the last one.
You've still got the honourable mention thing you can do for the other one, so pick wisely.
That's so tough.
Do the one that's going to be an honourable mention and briefly talk about it, and then go into the other one.
Alright, the honourable mention one, which actually kills me to even say it. Actually, no, I'll make it out. Yeah, honourable mention one, Dead Space. Dead Space for me is still one of my favourite, like say, horror games. Like what you explained, I was playing that in the dark. I was scared, like literally, like, and it was my friend's brother. We used to we almost had a race to play it, like who could finish it. But we was both the same thing, like shook at the game and the stadium. Like it was just insane, like the movement,
Even that first bit, you know, when you crash into the Ishimura,
yes,
and you're in the arrivals bay, and you see the xenomorph come out of the ceiling, fuck that first guy, and then he's like, yeah, run. So, what's going on?
It's so mad.
Yeah,
like these games now, it's like with Resident Evil and these other horror games that are out there, like they just don't hit the same as they like with Dead Space when you're walking around certain corridors or. You don't know what's going to pop out at any moment. Like, literally, you had no clue. Like, it was so intense. Like, you didn't even want to step. Like, I feel like that's why I always make the comparison. Like, with horror films, I know what's coming. With the games, I don't know. Like, I literally am more scared of the game than watching it in the cinema or whatever, like a film, because I just think, oh, it's going to pop out from my door, or you know, you know what I mean? It's like I know that I can see already, but with the game, you just can't. You can't know the mechanics of what's going to happen. It's not predictable. So that's what I loved about it as well. Like, and obviously Isaac Clarke as well as the character, so iconic as well. The mask, the guns, the guns, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, the machine gun was great.
It was so sick, so sick. So I'll go to my final game. It's a game that I got start of my 360. Probably not what I was going to say. Good old Gears of War. Yeah. Oh my gosh, where do I start with this game? Like, flipping out. Like, this was my first game I got on my 360 as a bundle. It came with that, and as I think I've said before, GTA table tennis, Rockstar table tennis, sorry, yeah. That was fun. But Gears of War, sorry, it was so iconic. Marcus, Dom, just their story together, General Ram, like, just everything was... It's just so good. I mean, obviously now they've done the unlimited edition of it, the reloaded of it now, and they just tried to update the graphics and stuff here. But that first one, playing that online as well, super, super cool. I know people might think it's slow, it's a bit sluggish, it's a bit this, but it's not. It's just felt real. Just the movement just felt
real. I did contemplate putting it on an honourable mention, but I feel like I didn't. Not because I didn't want to bring it up. I feel like it should be on the list.
Yeah.
So I didn't think it deserved an honourable mention in that sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, seeing as you had an extra one, I've actually got one now that I'm going
to... Yeah, go on. Is the one that went to the shadow room? Is the one that got lost?
Not yet. I just thought about it now. I don't know why. I think to give you a clue, I think its most recent release made me forget. This game is one of the only ones in this. Let me make sure I've got good for that. This game is one of the only games in the series that I 100%ed.
So it is Need for Speed?
No, 100%ed. No. This is on the 360, my friend.
Oh, 360.
It's the best game of any of them ever. Modern Warfare 2 on the 360. My guy, it's the best Call of Duty ever made.
That's crazy.
Modern Warfare 2 is the only one I got 1,000 gamer score on. I did everything on Modern Warfare 2 on the 360. Everything. I think after that, I think I don't care about Black Ops. I get all of that. I get Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
They peaked at Modern Warfare. I don't care about Black Ops. Modern Warfare 2 was the peak. The campaign story was fantastic.
I feel like World at War was that for me. That was it.
No,
World at War for me
it's
was
close.
my favourite Call of Duty.
It would be close, but Modern Warfare 2 was just perfect.
But do you prefer the modern stuff or like what I do, the World War stuff?
I prefer them equally. I just think Modern Warfare 2 is better.
Okay.
I like World War 2. World War 2, I like if you go really back, I Call of Duty Finest Hour, I think, is probably one of the best CODs of that generation. When you siege Moscow from that boat and you're given the ammo, when that, you know, like it even Finest Hour even inspired like Enemy at the Gates when they do the bit where they're running out of the war, they're just getting shot at. Call of Duty, that's from COD. They did that in the game when all the Russians are charging the German line. They're just getting shot to shit. That do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Finest Hour, yes, it's great. I love Call of Duty Big Red One on PS2,
that was good.
wicked. Call of Duty 3, wicked. Modern Warfare 2, however, was perfect. Modern Warfare 2 for me is reach of Call of Duty.
Okay.
There's other CODs that you could. Well, I loved World at War. Zombies first time. I love zombies.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I love zombies. But Modern Warfare 2 was just all round just so good. The multiplayer was great. Like even now, you still see memes and people playing Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer on high rise where they've got the skyscrapers doing the
yeah.
You still see memes of that map.
That's crazy.
It is a testament to that game, my dude. The campaign was great, and I'm very much like I like that. The alternate. Oh, there's another game that I haven't even put on that fucking list. I love the like. Maybe this is the wrong way to say it. I love games that depict the invasion of the US because of US's interpretation of it being such a big superpower.
Yeah.
When you have games where they change that narrative, and what I was going to say to Freedom Fighters isn't on here.
Okay.
Absolutely love it. Same thing. Russians invade.
that probably.
Freedom Fighters is another one.
Yeah,
we're going to need another list in the part 2. But yeah, Modern Warfare 2 I think is the best COD ever made, and a lot of people that feel the same with me will say the same thing, regardless of World at War or Black Ops and all that. Modern Warfare 2.
Okay. I appreciate that. That's good. It's a good list. Good healthy list.
We need to do a part 2.
Yeah, we'll do a part 2. I think we'll just name it something different. But yeah, there's a lot.
We could probably see some, like a top 10 Easter for games for Easter
Whatever.
or whatever.
We'll do
whatever. Yeah.
We'll definitely do this together.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That
is
runs
it.
the world on that one. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
We did. I did.
I definitely did as well. Yeah. It was a lot to try and think of these lists. It was definitely a lot, and like I said, there's probably tons more that I left off here. I just didn't write down. I just don't want to get. I could have had like a whole page. It was insane. It's like when you say you have 3 honorable mentions, I was like, only 3. Like Jesus Christ.
I was trying to be modest.
I was still writing. I had more than 3, but yeah, super fun. I think the format might change.
Oh yes, actually we can mention. Actually, still got time. Yeah. So. Huzzah, I've got work again, so I'll be working again. Yes, thank you very much. Which means what might change is we might plan to release an episode in a week, and not necessarily the time frame where it's been on the Thursdays. But we'll update you as and when we do the episodes and what time I have, because I'm starting on Monday, so I won't necessarily know the layout until then. But rest assured, we still aim to do one a week.
One a week, yeah.
Regardless if we get it on Thursday or not, it'll just be down to like my editing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What we get done in the background. But yeah, we're still going to do episodes, still going to do the podcast. Don't worry about that for the long-term listeners. But yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Congratulations on the job.
Thank you.
And again, guys, Happy New Year. Hopefully this year is a great year for you guys. You can follow us on our pages. Starlight Forge. Tongue twister there.
Starlight Forge.
Starlight Forge. Me and Gamer Party Pro and an Unchained Assassin, my personal one as well that I use. But yeah, make sure you give us a big thumbs up as well on YouTube.